Yo, what's the crack, folks? Austin and Nick here from the Midlife Nations podcast as usual. Episode 62. We're in a new HQ. Very nice, very fancy. And Nick is here as well. It's been absolute the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
Wow.
As you can see, we're being very
Illiterate.
All this literature around the place. Sorry.
Welcome folks, as usual. Thanks for tuning in. We loved in the show, even if you don't like the show. We loved in the show. As Nick would say, send it to your enemies and send it to your friends at the same time. Thanks for tuning in. Well, this is episode 52 and we're going to talk about
62.
What did I say?
52.
52, sorry. So this is episode 62. No, this is definitely episode 52. We're going to talk about fake work. I see this thing called Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. He runs the ChatGPT app and AI program. And he was talking during the week about saying about this thing called Slack. It's a kind of communications tool that like a lot of techie companies use. And he's saying there's a lot of fake work going on in this narrative where people are just kind of like bouncing back and forth from emails and kind of doing nothing really productive, but they're just being busy, just making the point there's a lot of slack in the system, like in terms of, you know, what's real work and what's fake work. And he was making the point that AI could take over a lot of fake work, which, you know, people
could take over people's jobs apparently.
Yeah, but this conversation we're having, like, you know, we're coming to a situation where we have ChatGPT. Like, say for example, graphic design. Like, I use a lot of the ChatGPT to create banners for the episodes of the podcast, and I do that in seconds. And I do a lot of content, all the digital image content I use the AI chatbot to do, and it kind of just happens in milliseconds and it's done. Where before I would have had to get images from Shutterstock, like a kind of a place where you buy images and like professional stock images that you have rights to, and their ChatGPT just creates them in seconds. And so it's just stuff like that. It's kind of it's becoming easier to do with AI and stuff like that. So you're moving down the line and making a point that like some office jobs, like the office work where people do office work where it's fake work, where it's not actually like productive. It's just kind of bouncing back and forward, like sending emails or kind of just, you know, doing things that are not really useful now at the moment. They have a utility, but maybe they're not productive and making more money, and not that they're making more money, but they're not creative and productive. Like, but this is the world we're coming into, and this is one of the reasons why I set up the podcast, the Midlife Races, because it's like now's the best time to kind of, if you ever had an idea that you want to be musicians, and you're in the office, sitting in the office, and you're like 43, and you're like, you know, you're like wrecking your head, like saying, what is my life all about? Like in terms of like, I'm sick of this office work. Well, now's the best time to kind of go find something you really want to do, because maybe like the likes of artists, like singer-songwriters and musicians, like that's actually kind of cool work. It's something you enjoy doing and you get paid for it. Like it's kind of living your best life. Like say for example, the podcast. Like me and Nick are on the episode 62 now, and
62, yeah, that's right.
And it's cost us more money than it's making us, but we enjoy doing it in a way. But we're actually.
Well, Austin enjoys it more than most. It's the highlight of the week. Can you believe?
It keeps the existential angst away on a Monday evening. It kind of like it's a good thing to do on a Monday, I find. And Nick loves it. Nick loves to hate it. So when Nick hates it, just loves it. He actually saying he loves it more.
Well, I love to take the mick.
Take me down. You want, yeah. Nick's primary malfunction is to take me down and take my waffle down and kind of
Full Metal Jacket style.
Yeah. What's your primary malfunction, Brian Poyle? But but this is it. Like, you know, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. But what is work? What is purpose? What is meaning? And some people, and you know, you get to wake up every Monday, Friday, and you do your work and you get paid for it. Like, but you know, like office work is I don't find it meaningful as this, and I find other things more meaningful, like chilling with my kids and going out with the lads and having fun. Like, but I find that productive. But you have to get paid for something. Like, as a capitalist society, you have to make money somehow. So. Whether it be through the podcast or through office work, but it's interesting with the AI revolution, the way how it's started to trend, and a lot of repetitive jobs can be automated. You know, so this is a conversation I decided we're going to talk about. Like.
Yes. Oh, we have a new president as well, by the way, in Ireland. Catherine Connolly, our third female president.
Yeah, great. Yeah,
and our 10th overall.
Is it?
Yeah. Who did you vote for?
I'm not part of that Facebook generation. Oh, tell the world what I voted for.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, but it's like, I won't go into too much detail because I don't
Thank
really,
God.
yeah, because like I don't. But it's just an interesting idea, though, isn't it? I mean, how do you find utility in your work? Like, do you find is it most important to be useful, or is it most important to find something meaningful and get paid for? Like, you know. Yeah, obviously we've done no research. Well, I've done no research. So I'm trying to kind of blag my way through it.
Don't say that. Don't say the other thing.
Self-deprecating humour, like.
Don't say the other thing.
What other thing?
Don't say the other thing. And everyone else knows what he's talking about, but he doesn't know what he's talking about.
You're baiting me now, you are.
No,
Definitely baiting me.
One.
Oh. So Nick gets this angst where it's like if you don't speak for like 2 seconds,
Yeah,
3 seconds, he gets very scared. Like, well, could you imagine people are actually listening to us now and they're probably thinking, what's he shouting about? He's a dickhead. And, it's kind of fun.
No, it's not fun. They're
But how do you, like your work, you always say AO. You're always like getting afraid. Every time the conversation comes about AO, you mention like I don't like it and stuff like that. You know.
I don't like it. I think. Have you ever seen movies with AI in it? Like
You're like Terminator and stuff like that. Like
yeah,
that.
Terminator. Yes, exactly.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think like they're not talking about general artificial intelligence. Like, I mean, how intelligent can a machine actually get? Like, producing loops and kind of regurgitating facts and figures.
The
Like,
Simpsons did a whole Halloween episode with Pierce Brosnan as the voice of the thing.
yeah, Patty and Selma took him in. But this is the point, because that's the human condition. We have imagination, as Einstein was saying. You know, logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will get you all the way and stuff like that. We have the creative ability to kind of, but this is also we kind of drag in thousands or hundreds of thousands of years of like the trauma and the hero's journey and all the stuff that we went through. As, like,
Hero's journey,
yeah, but it's always a hero's journey. So we have like in a way we're like already AI, but our genitive, our kind of stuff we kind of use as memory, like collective memories and all this kind of stuff. Maybe we are in an AI situation. We are AI in a way, like, and we're just reproducing another AI situation, something as a mirror to us. Like, but will it actually produce anything? You know, like a kind of profound moment where it's like talking to God and stuff like that. Like, I mean, with AI, do you think that could be a possibility? Like, what's the main purpose of AGI? Like, is like a general artificial intelligence? What would it do? Like, would it just fix all disease, or we all make everything?
No,
better?
how can it fix disease? Doctors fix disease.
Yeah,
you have to
with
study
the
the
DNA
thing.
sequences and stuff like that.
No, it won't.
But then what's that one? This show like the Iris Affair, like the sky, like, and they're talking about this like
Irish affair. The Irish affair.
I said
He sent me a message saying, the Irish affair. I knew what he's talking about because I'd seen it on Sky Atlantic. It's called the Irish affair.
Yeah, but your man, so they produce a kind of quantum machine, like, and then quantum bits, and they kind of can produce like, DNA sequences for diseases and kind of find cures for. But it's also like the eye of God in terms of like it's omnipotent, and it kind of there's questions of like if you had unlimited power, like would that destroy humanity and stuff like that? Like would it bring new light, or would it bring new darkness? Like, so this is the question, like, is AI bringing new light or bringing new darkness? Like, or is it bringing both? Like,
Terminator's coming to get you now.
But you know what? One of the Terminators is like, I think is when the robots rock up to one of the houses where they actually have a network of mates of like one of the guys, and like I'm always thinking on Facebook like, oh maybe I could just look at my Facebook and see all my mates and kind of go and like this all this and everything like.
Yeah. But you see all those trends on Facebook now, like. What's the 6-7 thing? I don't understand.
I still to this day don't know
what is it like? Apparently there's this new video where there's a mashup of Taylor Swift and Backstreet Boys.
What's the
someone's dancing. There's someone dancing in the video. It's and the song is called Elizabeth Taylor. So the Taylor Swift song with everybody, everybody. But it's mashed up with her song called Elizabeth. I know, it's a bit weird. And everyone seems to be trending. It's ridiculous. Once you see some trend going, everyone seems to be copying. This is the problem. Hardly anyone has an original idea.
But
everyone just seems to copy things.
Yeah, but this is always the way it was in a way. Like, I mean, an original movie, original screenplay, like, it's not based on certain, ideas, like the principles of, the hero's journey and, like.
If I hear the hero's journey one more time.
Okay, so you have call to action, or you have a kind of initiation where you're like basically you're just a normal person, and something happens where you're called to like either hide or kind of go forth and kind of take on the adventure. Like, because Joseph Campbell has this thing that looked at mythology, and they kind of he was an anthropologist, and he kind of looked at life and he kind of broke religions down and kind of you know, all these kind of certain cultural rituals, and broke them down and said they're all human, and we're all cut from the same cloth, and it's all just different ideas around different environments, and pretty much we all just want to, you know, be afraid of something and live for something, you know, and something like the point is like, do we always need a God that keeps under control? Like, you're always trying to keep me under control.
Because you need a control.
So this is the thing. So it's like AI calling out for like something to like put manners on us and be like, you know, this is what you're gonna do. This is the next.
But it's
move.
not. It's so. It's making you worse.
Making me worse.
Yes.
How's it making me worse?
It
What is
does.
that? No, but I mean, it's just another. Is it just another tool? Like, say for example, when the horse and cart was replaced by the combustion engine and cars and stuff like that, like. And the cars, like, you know, like say the blacksmith was all kind of got put by the wayside because there's no more horse and carts and stuff like that. Is it just another one of them moments, like that's one of the threshold moments where technology just advanced? Because you talk about this, like, this is the last moment, this will be the most technological advancement the humans will ever make, and then from now on, we just all, you know, AI advancements and technology and innovation, like, you know, there's no more human kind of input in a sense. Like, it's almost like we're handing over the keys to the king.
Creative control to AI.
Yeah, well, maybe is this a thing, or is this just kind of an
There's actually
an unconscious need for, like, you know, like a new religion or a new god or something like that?
But actually, there is this actress Tilly something who's basically AI and stuff becoming.
Yeah, but this is the thing with guys, like, they're talking to chatbots and like they're talking to these gorgeous chicks that are just AI generative.
They're called girls or women or ladies.
No, they're AI bots. They're AI generative images of women. And,
chicks,
you know,
chicks.
no, they're just generative AI images. But this is the point. You're already associating because it looks like a woman that it's real. Like, this is the point. Like, what is human?
Yeah, what are you doing to us, people? Like, seriously, come on.
No, you told me about your stuff. You had these apps and you were like smashing your face with kissing celebrities and stuff like that. Like, you were.
That's Stop it. Where our location is.
But this is the thing. Like, what is actually human? What is real? Like, what is the human condition?
Yeah, you don't know what's real and what's not. You know.
But this is I kind of do in a way. But
no, some videos you think are real, but they're not actually real.
Well, this is the point I say to my kids all the time. Anything you see on a mobile phone, a TV, an iPad, a laptop, a PC, it's like.
Why are you even showing your kids? Why are you even looking at things? They're not old enough to be looking at stuff.
You can look at YouTube and stuff like that.
No, they can't. They're not old enough.
How many kids have you got, Nick?
But no, look.
Shut your mouth.
When I have one kid, he's over here.
No, but the point is, like, so this is what I say to them. I try. When I was younger, right, I watched this movie, Freddy. You know, we talk about Freddy, like, and
Nightmare on Elm Street.
yeah, I was very young when I was watching. I used to watch like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Rambo and Sylvester Stallone movies when I was a kid, like when I was very young.
Oh my God!
No, but listen to
they're
my point.
brutal. They're like 18.
They're awesome movies, and yes, that's why I'm probably so.
But Rambo is
It was awesome. Yeah,
Rambo
First
is
Blood,
so
First Blood.
violent.
Yeah, it's awesome.
No, it is.
The point I'm making is, I know the difference between what's real and what's not real. Like, but the point that I'm making, because I was like taught when I was young. Say my mother, when I was watching Freddy, like, and then I watched this TV show called V, and the actor that you just recently got started to Walk of Fame who plays Freddy, what's his, I forgot his name.
Oh, I know the new Freddy.
No, the Freddy, fell with the glasses.
Robert Ingram.
Yeah, something like that. It's like,
Or that was the old Freddy from Freddy.
yeah, Freddy Krueger, like,
but there was
the original Freddy.
Yeah,
and he played a part in V, which was a TV show about aliens and stuff like that. Like. But my
No.
but he was an actor, and you can see his real body. Like, my ma said, that's the guy who plays Freddy. Like, my mother, my ma, I can't remember. So this was the guy that played Freddy. So I was seeing the actor, and then I see the costume, and I know the difference. This is an actor playing this is an actor putting a costume on, playing a part. So it's the characters and it's art in a sense. Like, so I know the difference. Like, so, like, you know, you have this kind of thing where people just say, kids playing video games makes them kind of violent and all this kind of stuff. They play like Grand Theft Auto and they want to go out and start shooting people. Like, was that ever the way? Like, you know, because we've watched it. I watched violent movies. You watch violent movies and different things. And it doesn't make you want to go out and, you know, start beating people. Look, no, because you have a set of principles, you have a set of rules in your own mind.
But Grand Theft Auto never came in until we were over 18. You know?
So obviously I played Grand Theft Auto, and if you ask most of my generation, we all played Grand Theft Auto. You were just the one that like didn't play Grand Theft Auto.
No, Grand Theft Auto never existed until.
I did. I played Grand Theft Auto when I was like. I played Grand Theft Auto when I was like 14 like 12, 14
Oh, yeah, fairness, actually, no, it did.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because Vice City came in when sorry. Vice City came in like it was 22.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, wait, if I punch you in the face, it's gonna hurt, right? What's your reaction? You're gonna get up and you're gonna punch me in the face? Or,
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the moral high ground.
Okay. The normal person will punch me back in the
No,
face.
they wouldn't.
Okay.
No, they wouldn't.
The point is when it's on your phone or it's in the laptop or something. You say something nasty or post a comment about someone else on the internet, like there's no comeback, like because it's a different kind of it's a different kind of wall. Like it's not real human kind of conflict. Like so it's almost a buffer. So it's not.
Actually, anyone selling a laptop? I need one. My laptop's gone, so anyone.
I offered him a laptop.
Yeah, well.
You wouldn't buy it off me.
No.
Why would you buy it off me? Because you didn't want to give me the money for Katy Perry concert. Like, he's talking about like, Nick, I'll send you a laptop. It's like 400 quid. He's like, oh, I don't know. No. And then he said, oh yeah, I buy it off you. And then I said, oh no, it's just be cash for the Katy Perry concert in Belfast. And he's like, oh no, I don't want it now. But my point is, artificial on the phones, on the laptops, on. Like this is real because you're taking a video of us, but you can't tell if it's been edited and stuff like that. But we know we're real, right? We know we're. But like the
I
rest,
don't know. Here, is easy. Ow!
Do you know what I mean?
Stop.
So when it goes on the phone, it goes digital. When it's transferred from analog to digital, it becomes
Yeah.
digital. It becomes a different kind of You might say physical state, and it's physical state. It becomes a new kind of physics. Like so, it can be diluted. It can be manipulated. It can be edited and stuff like that. But this is real. We're still in the analog world, so we have the analog us, which is me and you.
No, we're in digital. We're in digital.
No, we're transferring the analog world into a digital world. So it's like almost we're kind of transferring to digital. Like, so me and you. So this is the thing that people have with the, with Terminator and stuff like that. Like, if we transfer our control over to, the digital tools, like the digital kind of world, the virtual cloud, like in that sense. What could they do? What could they have access to? Like, but we're still controlling it. We're still in control because we're analog. Like if I want this Guinness, like I can't just go on my phone and kind of like create a picture of a Guinness and like present it there. Like someone actually has to make that. That was made from the earth. Like, that was grown, hobs and barley and stuff like that, and all this kind of stuff. And it was like there was a process like where it actually produced, and it took some time. So this is the analog world. Like,
Yeah. What?
how much money you got left in the clock?
No, don't worry about time. Don't worry about time.
No, but what I'm saying is like we're analog. So this is before there was books and there was like physical. Like they're all books. They're all physical hard copies, right?
Yeah.
You can open this book and you can see words like that's print. We're still in the print and press area.
Da Vinci Code from 2003.
Yeah, we're still. It's 50 Shades of Grey, the most selling book of all time.
Thank you.
You're writing.
Would you like one for?
The most selling novel of all time, isn't it?
Best selling novel of all time. No, that would be the Bible probably.
No, because you don't buy the Bible. You can get that for free, like.
Well, maybe yeah.
And you know what's interesting? Because like this is the hard copy. This is the physical stuff, and people read women read this, right? Well, remember we talked about the billion wicked thoughts, like, and remember the Google guys analysed the search results of women what they were turned on erotically, like, because this is all digital. So people read the
I
books.
apologise for.
No, what I'm saying is like we make the actions. We're physically producing this stuff and we're putting it in the digital world, and the digital world is like kind of collating and analysing and kind of making a different world. Like it's kind of it's contained in a box. Like it's almost like we're getting all this hard stuff, this like, physical reality, these words, and we're putting them in a new box. Like, and we're creating a new world. We're actually creating a new world.
No, we're not. It's the same. It's the same old.
Okay, it's not the same. Because therefore, if you take a picture of me and put it on your phone, and I'm sitting here, right? If I'm on the phone there, and you're sitting there, I can change the picture of me on that phone, but you can't change the picture of me here now. Look, you can't change. This is me. You can't change me like physically unless you punch me or throw glass in.
To quote the wedding singer, I'm a material girl or boy in a material world.
I don't know, folks. I don't know. But it's interesting. Anyway, it's interesting about it.
It is, but it feels like this is the way everyone wants it to. I mean,
is it the way everyone wants to go, or are you sold a facade of if you don't catch up now, you'll be left behind? So it's almost almost like cart and stick. Like,
I think we don't catch up. We're all gone.
But this is actually back to the fake work and stuff like that. Like, so I remember Sam Alton was telling me, not telling me personally, but I heard him talking about like that him and his CEO kind of techie mates were talking about this now a person could technically run $1 billion company with just a laptop and technology, because they could produce the work that was physically producible by employees, by humans, like can be replicated by AI in ages. This is the point I'm getting at, like. So like fake work and real work, like what's the difference? They make the point like the plumbers and electricians and like, say for example, person that built, could you build that, like could you build these chairs, like could you build this table, like I couldn't do it, like, you know, I could figure out how to, I could learn how to do it. But to actually do it, you need tools and you need the wood and you need like resources and different things like. But it's not scalable though. You actually need physical stuff where the phone, like I can produce a picture of a room, a pub, and have it, and like the Oculus, like with the Facebook, like you know, you kind of go on the Oculus, you see the different world, install virtual, install like different world. But say for example, the battery goes in that. Where's your world gone then? You know. So we're at the base. It's like if we're at the base level of technology, like with analog versions. So we and you humans, like we take it from the earth and we produce it. Like so we're still at the kind of, you know, the physical level in terms of like, you know, we take it from the oceans, we eat it, cook it, and we eat it. So, but then when it gets transferred like words and digital, it goes to the phone. It's a whole different world. Like. That's my point. I know. I'm just talking.
By the way, I'd just like to tell you that Katy Perry tickets go on sale soon. So buy them all before Austin gets to Austin. They can't get tickets.
They're on sale on Friday, which Nick said he's going to get me tickets.
No.
They're on sale this Friday.
What? No.
They're on sale this Friday.
Stop. He's very loud.
How was that on now? You're louder.
No. So go out and buy tickets so he can't get any tickets. He's already seen them 4 weeks ago.
What's your point? I like the music. It suits me. It's nice. It's like comforting. And what were you saying before we had this conversation earlier on? You're saying like I can't go to the concert because I'm going to Batman in the Broadcast Theatre like in March. Like so you want to go, but you just won't let yourself give it.
February actually.
You won't let yourself go.
No, well actually I got a voucher for the Broadcast for Christmas last Christmas, and I'm just trying to use it.
We do a poll. Should Nick get me tickets for Katy Perry?
No. You have plenty of money. You've more money than me, in more sense.
So I'm the one you give the sense?
No, you're more money than sense. You just squander it all. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say now. Thank you, Austin, for rambling on.
Yet again, my fault.
Yeah.
Alright, bro. You enjoying the podcast? So we are doing what 62 episodes now, like.
Yes.
I had a premonition. I was sitting at the bar before you came in. I was looking at the top shelf, and there was these bottles of champagne, like massive bottles of champagne, like. And I was thinking, if you ever hit big, I'm buying one of them bottles of champagne.
Yeah. Maybe. Good luck to you.
So would I be drinking on my own?
No, I'm joking. Should we ask the poll about, does anyone here who's actually going to listen? Hopefully you do, because I need to ask a question. Anyone suffer from sleep apnea? Because I have it at the moment, and I have the machine. I'm trying to figure out, like, I've only just started using it, so it's a bit noisy, so I'm just wondering how long does noise last, or, you know. Austin has the machine as well, don't you?
I stopped taking one again a couple months ago.
Yeah.
But when I was getting used to when I got used to it first, there was a first night, second night where I was like, it was annoying me and I couldn't sleep, so I kind of took my mind off it, and then I just got used to it, so I just kind of fall asleep. It just becomes I don't focus on it is what I try to do. So like if I'm focusing on the noise of the kind of sensory kind of feelings I get from it, then I'm focusing on that and it annoys me. So then what I just try to go to my imagination, kind of I was thinking sexy thoughts and kind of
okay.
Jeez. But that's what you asked me.
No, but the funny story is, I don't know if I told you, I put earplugs in. Earplugs don't help, but then I realised the earplugs are not on I can't feel the earplugs, so I always think that the earplugs have actually got stuck in my ears sometimes. So I'm like, oh no! But I think they fall out. I don't know why they fall out. They're not supposed to. What's the point of having earplugs? Do they fall out the whole time?
Well, my questions like come to my head is like, did you put them in right? Because it's fucking unique. Because I mean, some earplugs go in a particular way because the shape molded for your ear maybe, so you're putting them. Because like the way your brain, you might be dyslexic, I think. The way your brain kind of crosses like and stuff like that, like you might be dyslexic. We got tests for that, like.
No.
You could be dyslexic, you know.
I'm not dyslexic.
You could be though.
Why would I be dyslexic?
Because the way your brain is wired, it's like different. It's like, it thinks different, like. You genuinely think different, like physically do stuff like. It's different. So you say with that dyslexia is like actually like it's the visual process in the brain. And you just see things different, like the words kind of just look different on the page. Like that's why my daughter, when she was young, I said like she was doing messing with toys and stuff like that. Like she was messing with toys, and she was just like putting them in this little box. Like I'm sitting there, and like she puts one over there and one over there, and I'm like, team said that's kind of wrong. But she was like literally convinced she's putting them in the right order. She just sees things different, like, you know. And she got diagnosed with dyslexia. She's dyslexic, so I mean that's you know. Just see things.
So a Katy Perry ticket, buy all the tickets before he gets to it, okay? Please.
But the point is, like, we all see things different. We all have different perspectives, but it doesn't make us any less human, kind of any less want. Like we all want to fucking,
No cursing.
Like we all have certain needs, like in terms of like we all want to be warm and kind of healthy and have a house over our head and stuff like that, and we want food and different things. Like, I mean, sometimes like when you get to a cognitive, like a mental level, like visual processing, like in different intellectual thing, not intellectual thing, but like when it gets to the brain senses, like it's kind of things like dyslexia and dyspraxia, and like even like Sophie, where she just processes things different. Like it's just a different way of looking at the world. Your brain processes things different. Like, you know, you always say to me like I'm really aggressive and stuff like that. Like maybe I'm aggressive compared to you, but when I was young, like my dad was a footballer and watching football, and we're sitting there on a Saturday watching football, and he's shouting at the referee, you fucking right, shouting at Teddy like tough as lungs. And
That's really weird.
No, this is my fault. I always find that soothing. Like when my kids first came into my ma's house and my nanny's and my dad was shouting TV, like my kids were like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" But now they're like me. They're shouting at the TV and they're like just it becomes natural. And just your environment kind of just molds you in some ways. Like it's like natural because we're just footballers. Like, you know, we're athletes and different things. Like, you know, like say for example your family, like they're pretty like they're on the spectrum of intelligence. You would say they're like okay, right, so you have doctors and you have solicitors in your family, like so like we say like they're smart. If it came to like academic success, like I have no clue, like I mean, but it came to playing a game of football or some came to something like saving someone's life and the you know your family could do that. Like we came to like teach me son how to play football, they can do that. Like
How's Man City doing?
They're awesome. They won yesterday 3-0.
And where are
second in the league.
Are they? Who's
yes.
first? Man
4 points behind Arsenal.
Arsenal first, is it?
Yeah.
And where are Man United? Man United seems to be having a bit of a comeback.
I think they're 4th or 5th or something like that.
I mean, compared to what they were before, I mean.
Yeah, they're doing better than they did last season, anyway.
Yeah. And what was that? This is
Like it, okay. So the point is, like, I always say to you, like, you're a bit like your rugby player, you should not play rugby, like. Play rugby, or do martial arts. Like.
Oh, yeah, here. Has anyone put their Christmas tree up yet? I mean, it is nearly December. Or Movember. Anyone doing Movember this year?
No. Well, I am, yeah.
No, you're not.
No. I just like shaggy, I don't shaggy, like, it's like cost me 30 quid out of time.
Okay, so to recap, we talked about Katy Perry trying to get all the Katy Perry tickets from Austin to Austin can't get the tickets. And Austin loves AI.
I don't say I'm loving it, but I'm saying I'm not love AI. But one point is like I'm curious about it. I'm fascinated. The most fascinating topic that's out there at the moment. Like,
it is.
It can't get any more.
No, it is top that and people creating YouTube videos or viral videos that are the same but just done differently, you know.
Yeah, no, you think you're nailed the head there. Do you know what's always interesting to see these trends is when there's a TV show comes out, a new TV show comes out, and a different generation song comes out on the TV show, like you said, kind of like a track like from the 80s. And next one it goes viral, it goes up to the iTunes chart, and it goes second on board, the Spotify chart, because people are associating a picture, a memory, like a kind of a good feeling with a scene and that movie and that song, and it kind of stimulates kind of a nerve in the human condition, which is like inspiration. Or
like that song where they used it for football, I think, or was it 2002? The song from Dirty Dancing, hey baby, I wanna know if you be my girl.
Yeah, but it's like this is the human condition. This sparks a sensory. Our nervous system, like in so we're all like this is our nervous system. So, you know, some things like music, like literally makes the hairs. It's good music when you listen to it, like kind of you feel something from it.
Hairs.
Yes, yeah. Well, hairs in the back of your neck stand up, like you know. It's
definitely not hairs in your head.
Yeah, you know, but it's like it creates a physiological response in your nervous system. when art is so fun. Do you know? Did I post it the other day? I was listening to Dead Poets Society, and you know, Robin Williams when he gives that speech, like,
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
no, but it's like, you know, engineering, law, mathematics, you know, all this kind of stuff is useful and functional in life. We need it to survive. But what do we live for? We live for art, we live for romance, we live for love, we live for, you know, this kind of creativity. This is what we live for. This is what gives us fun, you know, in a way. Like, this art is the best. It's the kind of highest form of kind of fun, you know.
I think we're gonna wrap it up now. I think Austin is just wired.
Austin is in his best life in some ways. Like best life. I don't know.
We're gonna wrap it up. So until next time, whenever that is gonna be, because Austin will he'll ring me or text me 10 minutes before. We're gonna do the podcast, and I'll be like, no, Austin, we're not gonna do the podcast.
But you chased me this week because I was not going to do it this week.
No,
And
no, he was gonna do it. He just wanted to make me sweat. Like I better sweat the last 3 weeks.
Nick's learning to play the game now. He's
Yeah.
actually setting boundaries and all. Like, he was like, don't text me 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do the podcast. Didn't record. Oh my god.